Chilling tales for dark nights.
The following performance is a second-round entry in the 2017 Evil Idol voice acting competition. Voting is simple. Following the performance, simply click the thumbs up icon on this video if you'd like them to become a member of the team, or the thumbs down if you'd rather they not. Voting on this entry will conclude 1 week after the date of its posting. Good luck to all of our contestants.
You know, the worst part of all of this is the endless chanting. There's a lot of stuff I can take, but these monotonous loops of foreign words have got to stop. I can't even think straight anymore. What is that language they're speaking? I can't make it out. Latin? No, it's gotta be something older, something ancient, something like...
Lariat Nox Janait Hit Namosh.
What? Was that me? Why did I just say that? I don't even know what that means. No, that wasn't me. It couldn't have been. It had to be some sort of residual echo in my head. Because these robed freaks won't shut up. Hey, you! Douchey-looking guy with the book, look at me. Silencio your moutho. God, they just keep droning on and on. My mind, my ears, all of my senses are going numb at the sound of their tiresome voices, and I can't do a damn thing about it because they've tied me down to, what is this, some type of stone altar, I guess? My wrists. I've rubbed them raw from trying to squeeze out of this stupid rope. The pain is worth it, though. If I can get out of here, away from the dreadful mantra consistently spewing from their lips, the pain is worth it. They've lit candles along the cavern walls. The dim light makes their shadows dance across the stones, and I can see images of strange-looking creatures that have been crudely drawn on the rocky surface, along with some kind of scripture written from one end to the other. Of course, I have no idea what any of it says. It's probably the same sort of garbage they've been repeating for the past hour now. Oh, I just love what you've done with the place. My 5-year-old nephew has similar works of art hanging in his bedroom. You bunch of psychos! I'm going to end all of you if you don't shut your goddamn faces! I can't get a reaction out of any of them. Not a single one. They won't even look at me. They just keep repeating the same phrases while they blankly stare across the room towards the markings on the walls, like a bunch of brainless zombies. I can see a runish pattern stitched around the openings of their sleeves, and all of their robes are white, except that one there on the ground. He's the first one that grabbed me when Agent Shaw and I arrived. His robe now has a reddish tint. I gave that poor son of a bitch a fair warning, though. I told him not to lay his hands on me. My knife must have hit an artery.
Hayras Faberent Fubetunti.
Get out of my head! If they were gonna kill me, I wish they would just do it already. They wasted no time slaughtering my partner. What do they want with me? Listening to them speak the same exotic words over and over is utter torture. It feels like my mind is warping from the vibrations of their voices. Just kill me, you cowards! I have to try and zone everything out. Clear my thoughts. They can't keep going on like this forever. They just can't. It's gotta end eventually. Something is happening to me. Those words. Those infectious words. There's a rhythmic cadence in their speech, and it's pulsating like a heartbeat in my brain. That lounge singer is to blame. Marie Landau. She's the one who tricked us into coming here. Marie. What a stupid name. I have never in my life known an honest Marie. They're all liars and arrogant. I think she knows it, too. It's probably why she uses the stage name Velvet Nightingale when she performs down at the Paradise Club. I should have known something was up when she came to us. Her story was careless and inconsistent. But she gave us a lead on a missing person case that we were working, so we decided it was worth looking into. She claimed that she witnessed a young man matching the description near the cave entrance, but it was all just a scam to get us to enter the maze of tunnels within, deep into this wide chasm for their ritualistic purposes. Marie. She's one of them. I can see her standing alongside all the others in the semicircle around me, chanting with them. "You look horrible in white, Marie. I've been meaning to tell you that. Really, even that favorite white sequin dress you wear on stage makes you look like you have a fake tan." She's not the only face I recognize in the group. There's that lawyer guy, Victor Price. His annoying ads are plastered all over town. Can't walk 10 feet without seeing this hack's stupid face above the tagline, "Real solutions at the right price." And there's Miss Schubert. I can't believe that sweet old lady is a part of this. I wonder if that poodle she carries around so often knows that its owner's a filthy murderer. Other faces look familiar, but it's hard to tell if they're faces I've seen before or complete strangers. There's no way of knowing just how long this cult has been active, but one thing is for certain. This town has a dark secret. There's something going on here behind the scenes while everyone else goes about their daily lives. Marie doesn't seem to be the ultimate mastermind behind all of this, though. I'm more inclined to believe she's just a collective tool like the rest of them. It's obvious, however, that this was all carefully planned. They used the darkness and their numbers to their advantage when we entered the chamber. Our pistols were swept out from our holsters before we even knew what was happening. We never stood a chance. They weren't expecting the knife I had tucked away, though. No, that was a sweet surprise. A surprise they didn't like seeing unleashed on one of their own. It was hard to breathe when they overpowered me and forced my chest into the floor afterwards. Shaw screamed my name as they stabbed him to death only a few feet away from me. I wish there was something I could have done. I wish they would have killed me instead. Ugh! What is happening to me? My eyes are hazing over. The robes, the candles, the primal drawings on the walls, everything is turning into a blur. Their ominous incantation is taking away my sight. How are they doing this with only their words? I can only imagine that this is some sort of curse they're placing on me. Oh my God. Even their voices are beginning to muffle. Everything is fading and I can no longer move. Somehow they've completely shut down all my senses. My thoughts are still with me and I'm conscious, but I have no idea what is happening to my body. I don't even know if I'm breathing anymore. Wait. What was that? I hear whispers. Faint whispers bouncing around inside of my head. Thoughts that aren't my own. And there's a cold tingle spreading across my mind. There is something in here with me. Something has invaded my brain. This is impossible. Get out of my head. Possession. It must be a form of possession. They've conjured some spirit and allowed it to trespass into my consciousness. It's speaking to me in these unintelligible whispers, and I can't tune it out. It's all so overwhelming, but oddly there is something calming about it. I'm not afraid, but I can't help but tremble at the fact that I should be. There's a low, suppressed, rumbling sound beginning to swell in my ears now. A quiet hum rising in volume. Wait. I know what that is. It's the same speech pattern the cultists used while chanting. Their voices are becoming clear again, and I can once more hear beyond the thoughts in my head, and... oh my God. I can understand them now. Their language is still foreign, nothing I've ever learned, but somehow I can decipher the words. Whatever it is they've invited into my mind, this thing sharing my consciousness, it's allowing me to understand them. All of them. Marie, Victor, the other robed strangers. I can interpret them all clearly now.
Thou shalt descend upon our devout spirits, embody the ardent soul.
They've made me an avatar for some entity they've summoned from another dimension. Their invocation has caused it to materialize inside me. The candlelight. My vision is restoring now as well. But what is this place? Is this even the same room? The cultists are still here, but there is so much more that wasn't here before. Little glowing flecks fill the chamber, hovering in the air. They're all over the room, fluid sparks floating in and out of existence like I've crossed over into some cosmic plane. And over there, it looks like the beings depicted in the cave drawings have come to life. These otherworldly creatures are positioned across the room from the robed citizens. I can see it all now. It was never a crescent the chanting cultists formed around me, no. These interdimensional beings have always been there. The cult members were merely one half of a grand circle completely surrounding me. My eyes, they just had to be reborn in order to see it all. My body begins to move, but it is no longer under my control. The ropes binding my wrists that I struggled so hard to escape from, they easily snap when my hands rise away from the stone. But I am not free. This body is no longer my own. And my mind, my thoughts, they aren't clear anymore. What have I become? Everything is fading. I am gone. I am gone.
I am Goddess Ardne. I have come.
Thank you for listening. If you haven't already, don't forget to cast your vote for this contestant via either a thumbs up or thumbs down vote. New entries will be posted throughout July. Be sure to tune in and vote for each of them and help decide who becomes the next evil idol. In the meantime, turn off the lights and turn on the dark.
Chilling tales for dark nights.